Hey beloveds, thanks for tuning into Beanie TV where I offer you sprinkles of spiritual sassiness. So I have to say, this year compared to last year has really just been a peace, calm, ease, flow, loving year. And God is teaching me patience in the pursuit of my career and dreams. And another thing that I have learned this year is that I am an empath. And an empath is someone that is um, sensitive to other people's energies. You take on other people's energies, you feel other people's energies, and also you might even have some psychic abilities up in you. And if you are like me, you can walk into a room, you can walk onto, for me, public transportation, and just instantly feel like, yo, what is wrong with me right now? Why am I mad? Why do I feel like busting someone? Like, what is wrong? And then instantly I get off the bus. Specifically, I'm talking about the bus, and I feel better. And I used to think like, yo, like, what is up with me? What's wrong with me? Why am I this way? What is wrong with me? And then just different conversations these past few years, and I'm just like, it's not me per se. I'm not the one with the attitude. I'm not the one that's like this way. It's the things that are around me and learning to combat that. So learning to protect my energy, doing self-care things that make sure that I'm good. Um, and being an empath is not easy because we got to walk through this world, and like, if we feel a vibe from someone that isn't right, we have to like cut that person off. And it's like, oh, I'm at this. Cut that person off. And that is so hard because sometimes someone can be genuinely an amazing person, but if the vibe is off, if their spirit is not right, and I feel that, I gotta let you go, boo. Gotta let you go. And I've had to learn this the incredibly hard way. Um, and so again, if you're an empath, you're delicate to, sensitive to sounds, you're sensitive to different foods, and it's like, my body does not like meat. I grew up, I'm Ghanaian, grew up eating corned beef stew, grew up eating jollof with goat meat, like, grew up eating meat, chicken, chicken, chicken. I remember being little, chomping on chicken feet, like, but as I got older, I realized, and I started eliminating meat from my diet just naturally, because I was like, oh wait, you can do that? You can eliminate meat from your diet? So, and I realized, okay, meat has been making me constipated. My body can't take on meat. I mean, I just stopped eating like even seafood back in February. I just started, and I'm able to use the bathroom easily, effortlessly. I'm getting my nutrients through my vitamins and smoothies and stuff like that. But sometimes you have to be conscious of the things that go in your body and what's going around your body. And for a long time, I used to think that I was shy or timid when I would go into a space where there were a lot of people, especially when I was little. And it wasn't that. It was that there was a lot going on, and I had to process. I had to process all these different things going on in music and energy, and once I was able to process and calm down, then I would like be able to have fun as a child at these parties and stuff like that. And now as an adult, I'm not timid. I'm not shy. I'm checking your energy. I'm checking you, because if you're not giving me the right energy, then I have every right to walk away, because putting myself first and self-preservation is the most important thing. And I'm now realizing that my self-care is, for me as an empath, I'm asking God, like, what are some high level self-care things that I can do to make sure that I'm good? Because you guys, if you are not good, nothing around you is gonna be good, boo. It all starts within and here, so that everything outside of you reflects that. So for me, when I come home from work, I use my sage, I use my Palo Santo. You guys know, like, sage and everything, clearing everything off of me. And I'm now learning showers. Showers are so therapeutic for me. If I don't have a shower before I go to sleep, then I need to have one immediately when I first wake up, because they are so cleansing and healing to me. And this new exercise I do in the shower is, I imagine just the day washing off of me, false thoughts, false fears, other people's projections, attitudes, whatever. I wash it off and I leave that shower cleansed, clear, just completely new. Um, what is another high level self thing that I like to do? Oh, what I'm now learning is that I am ignoring people. And it might be, and I had this conversation, and I don't want to be a bitch. I never want to be a bitch because I'm not a bitch. But if someone is literally draining, I have every right to ignore that person. I have every right to give them a quick hi, bye, and not tell them nothing about me, my day, nothing, because they are draining. And even, yes, it's hard, especially in the workspace. It is hard, but it is possible. And I'm learning that I can do that, right? I can create that boundary of, you know what? I'm going to keep this work relationship super short because that energy and those thoughts, oh man, it's too much. It's too much. And I'm learning what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and that I have every right to do what is going to assist in my self-preservation, whether it is societally accepted or not. And I talked about this in my other videos. So if you are an empath, if you are sensitive to energies, if you are sensitive to other people, situations, if you have psychic abilities, I ask you to pray into that, asking what high level self-care things you can do to preserve yourself. And sometimes it's going to be unconventional things, like using sage and palo santo. I didn't grow up using that stuff. Like, I learned that makes me feel better. Meditation, prayer, going out into nature, taking long walks, these are the things that help me and realign me, because that's what we're doing. As an empath, you're taking on all of this stuff in a way that other people aren't. So what do we need to do to cleanse and clear ourselves? We got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. And sometimes it's not going to make sense to other people who are not empaths, you know? So again, some of my high level or just like self-care things I like to do are take a shower, sometimes take a shower twice a day if I can, using my sage and palo santo, meditating, and ignoring people, or taking time for myself. And I think that I don't process. Sometimes I just, like, something happens and I'm like, but I need to learn how to process. And through meditation, through prayer, through moments with myself, no TV, no cell phone, no nothing, I'm able to, like, decipher, like, what just happened. Like, something that I used to do a lot is I used to, if something would happen, good or bad, I would call somebody about it. And you can't do that because you're not allowing yourself to process. And if you don't allow yourself to process and you're calling someone else and they're putting their stuff on top of your stuff as an empath, that can get very confusing and that can get very cloudy. So I've learned to just take a moment, take a beat, be with me. That's what it's about, guys. It's about being in yourself and with yourself and understanding, that doesn't feel good. Okay, that feels good. Okay, I'm going to go this way. Okay, I'm not going to go this way. And realigning with spirit, because it's not easy being a human. And it's not easy being a sensitive human. But there are things that we can do every single day to make this journey a little bit better and a little bit easier. So if you are an empath, baby, hit me in the comments below. Let me know how you're getting through your life. What are some high-level self-care things that you are doing to make sure that you are being your best and highest self on this journey? I thank you, all of my fellow empaths, sending you light and love and all of that good stuff. Make sure to subscribe, share this video with anyone you believe is an empath, and I'll see you guys next video.